Okay, we are off to Everland, and this is not sweat for once. This is rain. But yeah, this is still attacking a biscuit. We are, and that is still rub Vaseline on your mouth. Yes, you're in the video. Anyway, so we're off. This eye has been permanently red ever since I came to this place. Like, what's up with that? Our first full day back in Seoul, we're going to Everland Park. This time around, we got the tickets from Tracy.com. We chose the option that came with transport because Everland is a good 45 minutes away from Seoul, and I had compared the prices with what I saw on the Klook app, and this one was the cheaper option. Everland Park is actually the biggest theme park in South Korea, if not all of Asia. When I say it is big, first of all, we got to the park where the bus dropped us off. They have shuttle buses to take you into the park itself. This place is huge. We did not even cover half because we didn't even get to the side where you have the Caribbean Bay, which is like the water activities. We didn't even see a sign that led to that side. I think once, just before you get into the park, you veer off to the other side. I think that's where the water activity section is, because when we came in, I saw some people going to that side. Again, do your research, look up the rides that you want to get on before you get here, because it will go a long way to help you. Spend the day with us at Everland. This was one ride we really wanted to get on, but it was closed for maintenance. That's one thing I noticed. There were so many rides that were closed, either for maintenance or some of them that only open at specific times, like from 3 o'clock and so on and so forth. And we didn't have the whole day to spend here. We had to get back to the park by 6 o'clock, or else the bus to take us back to Seoul would leave. If I ever want to go to Everland again, I think I would rent a car and drive down there myself, because that would give me more time to spend in the park. Okay, enough about what to do if you ever go to Everland. Now, this ride was so cool. Duke went on it. I didn't go on it because I think I didn't want to get my hair wet, and Daisy was crying at this point, so I missed out on that one. There's a whole lot of walking in this place. We got turned around like so many times. Sometimes we'll like, okay, this ride is opening by 3, we'll come back, and then we won't remember how to get back to that place. There were maps as well, but did it really help? I'm not quite sure. It's a very family-friendly park, because like rides like that, Daisy could go on it, but by that time she was already sleeping, so we couldn't get her on it. And there's this like whole garden section that was so beautiful, but we didn't really like enter inside because, again, the walking here is plenty. Duke was tired, I was tired, Duke was fussing, I was fussing. So we're like, you know what, I'm just going to say hi to it and pass on to the part I wanted to go to. And then we got on this cable car that took us to another side of the park, which was really cool, so we didn't have to walk all the way there. Duke wants to go on that ride. I am not sure that I will be joining him. Let's go. If you know anything about theme parks, you know a wooden roller coaster is a novelty. Duke didn't even believe me that was a roller coaster until we were like, he saw people on it. It's called the T-Express, and the wait time was 1 hour. I made this video after he had gone and come back because I was waiting for him closer to the entrance. And honestly, yeah, it will be a no for me. Minus the fact that the wait time was 1 hour. I was like, no, I am not going there. Duke told me that he really enjoyed it. Of course, he was afraid. He was like, he had to keep his neck stiff because it felt as if his neck might break. There's also like a full service Chinese restaurant inside this place. We went in to buy water. We didn't want to sit down to eat anything, but it really looked cool. And this is the garden. Like, I don't even know what this area is. We didn't enter inside, but it looked like it had a stage and maybe they do shows as well. And then we headed back to Seoul by 6:30. I stopped off at Music Korea and bought my very first 80s album. Yeah, I'm going to post that unboxing very soon. I also bought my very first The Rose album. Like, going into a K-pop store in Korea is something that I think I will never forget. The bus dropped us in the Myeongdong area, so we're walking back to our hotel. We also stopped by a Paris Baguette and had some good food as well. But yeah, that was our day at Everland Park. Would I go back to Everland Park? When I left, I thought, yeah, no, I'll not go back. But now that I'm editing this video, I realized just how much we missed because of how big the place is. I mean, I didn't even get to see the Caribbean Bay. I would really love to go to the wave pool I saw in videos on social media. So yeah, I'll definitely go back to Everland Park next time. But this time around, I think I'll prefer going with my own transport because first of all, the bus that took us there, we only left about 10 o'clock. That took some time away that we could have been enjoying in the park. And you have to get to the bus park by 6:30 or else the bus would leave you. And remember, you have to enter a shuttle bus provided by the park to take you to the bus park. And those shuttle buses, if you leave it too late, it's going to get full and you have to wait in line. So I was trying to avoid the bus leaving us. So I think I told you by 5:30, let's hustle, we're going to the shuttle bus. He was like, but there's still time. I was like, no, I'd rather be too early than for that bus to leave me behind. I do not know how to even get taxi from this place that we're inside. So yeah, using your own transportation I think would be ideal. The park opens from 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. So if you use your own transport, you can leave before 10 and get there just as it's opening and then leave just as they're closing. There's also so many attractions that we didn't get to enjoy. I mean, going there with Daisy and Duke was not an easy feat at all, so I totally understand. But looking at the water park section, you definitely have to try that out. But yeah, I will give our experience at Everland Park a 6.5 over 10 because we were just too tired to properly appreciate this place. But it's all good. Anyways, that is it for me for today. Make sure that you are subscribed if you are watching on YouTube, and if you are watching on Facebook, make sure that you are also following the page. I will see you in the next one. Bye.